Good evening and welcome to Collectables. My name is Liam, and in today's episode we're going to be taking a look at the following. So, I'm a massive Thunderbirds fan. There is no doubt about that. Now, I'm a big fan of the original Thunderbirds puppets version. I'm quite a big fan of the movie, which is what these are all based on. I haven't seen the new, I think it's like 10 years old now as of this video, but I haven't seen the new CGI version of Thunderbirds made by CITV. Not seen that yet, but it looks pretty good. I like the redesign of the Thunderbirds. I always like it when they kind of, lots of different ideas come up. But yeah, everyone's different. In terms of these, so these are based on the movie which was released in 2004, and for reference, that is this movie, which you can still pick up on any digital movie store or DVD, Blu-ray, etc. Yeah, great film. So that's that. What we'll do is, these are basically the same. Bandai, for some reason, had a real habit around this time of releasing duplicates. So this is apparent in these two. It's also apparent in Tracy Island, which we'll have a quick glance at later on. I have done a video of that, by the way, separately. Links in the video description. But yeah, they have a habit of duplicating. So these are exactly the same. So in this video, we'll be taking a look at this one. We'll unbox it and take a look around everything. But everything in here is in here. You just get a bit more. So yeah, I don't know how they're playing out, but yeah. That's it. So we'll start this review by taking a look at the box. So we'll put this to one side because, as I said, it's the same. But if you're picking these up on the aftermarket, let's talk about that actually. If you want to pick these up, they're both quite easy to get hold of on eBay and Facebook Marketplace. So both of those kind of areas, I've seen them dotted around. As I said, they are the same. But I think you get a few extras with this one, which we'll dive into in a moment. But yeah, and these do differ from the Thunderbirds that come with Tracy Island. More on that shortly. So I'll put that over there for now. So in terms of the box, which we'll start with, yeah, it's quite an interesting design box because it's kind of very compact, essentially. So yeah, working away from the top, we've got the Thunderbirds logo at the top. Moving our way down, we've got DVD and toy gift set. So this one has a DVD inside it, indicated by the name. This one doesn't. This one's just the Thunderbirds, so it depends what you want. The one I just showed you, this is what I've had since I think I was a kid, so this is just my original copy. But the DVD that's included in this is exactly the same, which we'll look at in a second. Moving the way down, it shows you a graphic of what the DVD looks like. And then it says plus all 5 craft. And then we've got the Universal logo in the bottom right with PG above that. And then in the bottom left, we've got toys suitable for ages 4+. But yeah. On the top of the box, nothing going on to note. On the bottom, just your usual barcodes, legal stuff, etc. So nothing really to note on that side. And then we'll start with the back first. On the back, it's got what's included basically. So yeah, Thunderbirds DVD plus all 5 crafts. So you got Thunderbird 1, Thunderbird 2, Thunderbird 3, Thunderbird 4, Thunderbird 5. DVD plus top secret Tracy Island map. Well, it's not top secret anymore, is it? Because I just told you. But that's that. And then on the sides of the box, we've got a bit of description. I'll read that last. Every time I try and read something on Collectables, it just turns into a disaster, but wish me luck. So on this side, we've got like the DVD special features. It just lets you know what's included. And I have seen some of them, they're pretty good. It just shows you how it's made. In the movie, they flew Thunderbird 2 through London Tower Bridge in the UK. They actually flew a helicopter through that in real life, so some interesting footage there on how they did that. So yeah, quick kind of read of these. So DVD special features are Creating the Action, Tracy Island Revealed, Lady P and Parker Fun and Stunts, Fab One More Than Just a Car, Lady Penelope's Pink World game. There is an interactive game. The Hood versus Thunderbirds. Audio commentary with Jonathan Frakes. And then Busted Thunderbirds, the music video. So, yeah, lots of really interesting videos to take a look at if you got the DVD. I don't think you'd be able to get them if you had like the digital copy, but I might be wrong. And then we've got a couple of icons up there. We've got Brains, Fab One, Lady Penelope and Parker. And then we've got Thunderbirds to Go available on Busted's live album. And then on this side, we've got some stuff to read out. So here we go. Please bear with me. Saving the world is a full-time job for ex-astronaut Jeff Tracy. His 4 elder sons and their 5 incredible machines, the Thunderbirds, together they form International Rescue, a top-secret organisation the world relies upon. But today, they are under threat. Their arch enemy, the Hood, who is played by Ben Kingsley, for reference, has trapped them in space and taken over their high-tech crafts and technology for his own evil purposes. Unbeknown to the Hood, though, Alan, the youngest Tracy boy, is still on the secret island, but does he have what it takes to save his family and the world? And that's just who it's directed by, things like that. I'm not going to read all of them out. And then you got Alan there in Thunderbird 2 seat, Thunderbird 3 with Jeff Tracy in, and then there's the Hood in central control on the island. So that wasn't too bad, was it? Yeah, what we'll do now is we'll actually get it unboxed. So quite straightforward unboxing. There's your Thunderbirds. There's your DVD, just a newer, cleaner version of mine. Well, they're not mine, but yeah. Oh yeah, I remember them. It's all coming back to you. So in this, I'll just show you why we're here. You actually got stickers and all sorts. So I'll have a quick look actually. So there's your DVD, obviously, because it's a DVD. And then on here, you've got some sponsorships and yeah, just some various scenes from the movie. And just advertising some of the books that you can pick up. That's quite cool. And then on this one, yeah, you've got a sticker sheet as well, which you've got Thunderbird 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Fab 1. Fab 1 is probably, Fab 1 is probably one of my favourites. I'm not necessarily a fan of the colour pink or anything like that. It's not, I mean just the design of it. I think it's very futuristic looking vehicle, both this one and of course the original, and of course the new CGI one from CITV. They're all slightly different. This one's made by Ford, which I think Ford did a great job working with them to make this. That's their DVD. In the box, before we take a look at the Thunderbirds, this must be a top secret map, which we'll have a look at. I feel like I'm looking at a map for Jurassic World here. So there's your map. I say top secret, it's not really giving much away because if you can't find the island, it doesn't really matter how many maps you have of the island if you don't know where it is. But I digress. So yeah, as you can see, you've got your full kind of island layout, and you can actually go on, this is now borderline side now, but this is what I did many years ago. You can go on like Google Earth or Google Maps, whatever, and you can go to where, I think it's in the Hawaii somewhere. Don't quote me on that, I might be completely wrong actually. No, actually I don't know. No, I'm not sure 100% where it is actually. So yeah, I don't think it's in Hawaii. But yeah, you can go to the actual island and it looks just like that, just obviously without the actual infrastructure, the actual buildings itself, because they are not there in real life. That is just CGI, unfortunately. But yeah, it's a pretty cool map. Put that back in there. I'll just put the DVD back in there for now. And we'll just take a look at the Thunderbirds, which I nearly forgot about them. It's fairly straightforward packaging, you can get them out fairly easily without damaging it. Just lift straight off like that. Nice bit of dust there. And straight away when I'm looking at this, Thunderbird 5 is the one that's catching my attention in terms of detail. The Thunderbird 5, for this kind of movie, wasn't really, you couldn't get many models of it, not like you could the others. So we'll start with one. So I mentioned earlier that these are not the same as the ones that come with Tracy Island. The ones with Tracy Island are a little bit smaller and they have to fit into the actual island. They come up at some ball, at the mountain, things like that. So, whereas these ones are a little bit bigger and they have a couple of features. So each model has their own unique feature. This is Thunderbird 1. So in the movie, Thunderbird 1 does have wheels, so it land. This doesn't, by the way, I'm just telling you. It can land as it does in Jubilee Gardens next to the London Eye. It does have a feature. Don't think it does in the movie, but it's a nice little play feature. It's like a missile, so it's quite nice. Let's pop Thunderbird 1 just there. And then Thunderbird 2. Now when I was little I had Tracy Island. I didn't have this or anything. And I saw on the back of the box it talked about like this thing, this yellow thing here, which I'll show you what it is now. There you go. Oh wow, that's actually really cool. So basically there's a little button just here which I couldn't see. Not I need glasses or anything to see it. It's just it was that good. I just couldn't see it. But yeah, so it's got a platform that comes down. This is like fully as it is in the movie. I think that the amount of play features there, that is brilliant. It's a shame this couldn't be incorporated into the one that with Tracy Island, but yeah, it's alright. It's still nice, and then it just clips up like so. But yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, I think they did a really good job with Thunderbird 2 in terms of actually designing this for the movie. I think it's a really good design. Thunderbird 3, so when a bit weird this one because Thunderbird 3 doesn't have wheels. Well, at least it's not shown like that in the movie. There is a reason for this, as I'll talk about in a second, but yeah, Thunderbird 3 in the movie detaches from Thunderbird 5 and then heads to London and lands in Jubilee Gardens. Oops. Oh, I see they've they've put the engine a bit too far back there, so you can't actually sit it vertically. Okay, I'll put it on its side then. So it's got wheels, and that brings me on to number 5 in a second. So we'll come back to that number 3 in a second. Thunderbird 4. So in terms of features, it's not got any to talk about. This has got the arms, which are when it goes down to rescue the monorail, which isn't there in real life. I always thought it was weird. When I watched the movie, I was like, oh, there's monorail there, that's quite cool. I have been to London a few times, and there's no monorail there on the Thames. I wish there was. I think that'd be really good. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is set in the year 2010. well, it's 2025 now. Still don't see any monorail, but yeah, or Thunderbirds for that matter. But yeah, yeah, really nice little Thunderbird 4 there with the arms, which are kind of folded away, and then as they go down to rescue monorail, they come out, and then he uses these gloves, the controls to grab the monorail, and then they take it to the surface. That's Thunderbird 4. Then, yeah, Thunderbird 5, which, yeah, looks really good. Really good. Let's just move this package into one side. To notice this moves as well, which we'll come on to Thunderbird 3 in a second, but this can all come apart. The feature for this, oh god, I haven't broken it already. I don't know why, but it can come apart because, as I told you, there's lots of duplicates of these. We could be here all day discussing all the duplicates, but you did have this one. And you obviously have this one, as I mentioned, but there is others where you can buy, like, it's 3 parts of one ship, it's 3 parts of another ship, like, because Thunderbird 5 splits into 5 different pieces, you've got that split across 3 different boxes. I don't know what the idea was, but yeah, nevertheless, I'll just put it back together, because I didn't need to take it apart in the first place, but yeah, it's just clips together like so. And then the feature, oh, I see, yeah. So yeah, there's a little button here and little play features. So you've got Thunderbird 3. So as it comes into dock, obviously when Thunderbird 5 is in the air, and obviously he gets, you know, the hood torpedoes it, not torpedoes, tries to shoot it or disable it, however you want to word it. But yeah, Thunderbird 3 comes along and then docks with Thunderbird 5 like so, which I thought was a really nice feature there. Let's just move these back so you can see. But yeah, docks like it does in the movie. It's not clipped in or anything, it's just loose there, because this next feature, if you press the button, just do it once more, it's like spring loaded, so do it again, there you go. It's a nice little feature. Yeah, it's basically just, yeah, that's a really nice Thunderbird 5. Really nice. That's all your Thunderbirds. As I said, you can't put Thunderbird 4 in Thunderbird 2. Yeah, you've only got that platform that comes down. Look, it works wonders, doesn't it, when you press the button? But yeah, that's a really nice feature. I talk about other Thunderbirds and duplicates, not duplicates, I'm just going to say other Thunderbirds. 1, 2, 3, 4, there we go, I can't count. Because, as I said, you can pick up this one or this one, and you get the same Thunderbirds, exactly the same, with these features. However, if you want Tracy Island, you can pick up these two. Again, don't know why they decided to split them up, but in this one you got Thunderbird 1 and Thunderbird 3, and in this one you got Thunderbird 2, Thunderbird 4, and the mole in this. Can't say it. The mole in this occasion. So it's 2 parts, the island, 2 parts, and they all clip together. But yeah, but these ones are a little smaller, so as you see, a quick glance on the back of the boxes. I have done a video on these, the actual Tracy Island, which I'll show you in a second. So if you want to check that out, links in the video description. But yeah, it shows out some of the features where it's like you can come out the island, out of the swimming pool, and these models are they're too big to fit like that. That's why these ones are different. So that's them two, and as I said, with duplicates as well as them two. Tracy Island. So I've done a video of this one, as I mentioned, and yeah, the only difference between what I just showed you a second ago is, as well as the top, these 2 pieces, which is what's in the other box, you get this center section and the bit below it, and you also get Fab 1 as well, with the wings deployed. Yeah, I don't know why they see the need to create all these different versions, but it's nice. I'm not complaining, because it just makes it a bit easier to get hold of on the aftermarket, because if you create lots of different variations, there's more chance of it being available. That's the way I see it anyway. So yeah, that's Tracy Island if you want to check that out. But yeah, these aren't compatible with either one. Well, technically they are, you know, in theory you could take off one and you get to your scene, play your thing, do your business, and off you go. You let your imagination run wild. That's all I'll say. There we go. That is about it for this video. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got any questions about any of these Thunderbirds, any of the ones I'm just showing you, or any future ones you'd like me to show you, because when I say future, on the side of this box, we haven't really took a look at this box because it is the same as that one, but there are kind of other Thunderbirds shown where they've physically got Thunderbird 4 can come out, the Mole can come out, and on that side, again, Thunderbird 1, Thunderbird 4, Fab 1, slightly bigger models. I have got them as well, so if you'd like to see a video on them, let me know in those comments below. Okay. You can check out socials, they're also linked in the video description as usual. And yeah, in the meantime, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. See you.